The most expensive card in any Pokemon set makes a massive difference on how that entire set is valued. Today, we're going to look at the absolute biggest Pokemon cards in each set. Let's do it. Now, I will be borrowing this information from tcgplayer.com. If you guys are ever interested in how I do these things and how I do my research, this is a great resource for finding prices. Prismatic Evolution's Elite Trainer boxes are actually starting to trend upward here. We saw them bottom out at about $106. Now we're up to $118 for these. The supply is just dwindling because so many people are opening them on live streams and just for themselves. Same deal with the, what is this, the binder collection here, up to 66. I think at its lowest was about 60. And just for reference, the MSRP, what people are buying this at in a big box retailer, is about $55 for the Elite Trainer box. This is going for about $30. So generally, you can imagine if it is going to be found in a store, the price is doubled online just because there is not very much supply right now. Our Umbreon here, let's have a look at what it is sitting at. I'm sure it's even higher than what we see right here. And of course, it is $1,800 for the Umbreon. It bottomed out at about $1,500. It's starting to pick up pace. I do think this is going to continue to go up for quite a while. I think honestly, all of these prices are going to continue to go up over at least the next month. There is a big Prismatic Evolution drop coming in March, early March. I think it's March 7th for this particular product. The bundles, which is just straight up 6 packs in this little bundle box, which is nice, or I guess you could call that booster bundle box or booster bundle. I guess leave the box off because there is such a thing as a booster box. So bundles are the tiny ones, boxes are the big ones with 36 packs inside. So those are dropping in March. So I can see the prices of the cards themselves going down, but I don't think the price of either of these items is going to go down just because they're not making any more right now. Later in the year, it's still early in the year, there will be more of these hitting the shelves, and these will continue to hit the shelves for 2-3 years from now. So again, don't feel FOMO for them. There will be plenty more, especially the hype will die down. There's some news, recent news. All right, let me just get into this real quick. The new set that was supposed to be Team Rocket isn't looking like it's going to be Team Rocket, which has a lot of people very worried. I'm not so worried. I actually think it's a good thing. Let the market settle down. Maybe people will start to taper off. The hype is definitely going to feel a hit. It's going to be way less hype. The set will be called Destined Rivals, so already not having Team Rocket in the name is big. I don't think it's going to be a Team Rocket set, and the reason I say that is because there is only one Team Rocket confirmed Pokemon in this set, which is a Team Rocket Mewtwo EX. All these other cards, these are the Japanese versions. You have Cynthia's Garchomp here. You have Ethan's Ho-Oh, Steven's Metagross. Where is he? Down here. You have Marnie's Grimmsnarl here. And this appears to be Misty's Gyarados. So this doesn't, to me, look like a Team Rocket set at all. I don't think they're going to make it a Team Rocket set because if you were going to do specifically a Team Rocket set, you could have, these would all be Team Rocket cards. I mean, it's pretty simple in my mind that we do not have a Team Rocket set here, which I think is good. Let's hop back into our top tier list and check back in with Prismatic Evolutions. Now, I know we looked at our Umbreon, $1,800. Over here, we're going to have our Sylveon, the number 2 card in the set. Near Mint Hollow Foil, $520. Kind of staying steady at this price. And here we have our Leafeon at $330. Something I want you guys to know about Prismatic Evolutions is there are not any sets as expensive as Prismatic Evolutions. And that's another reason that you're seeing so many people scalping it and so much hype behind it, because there is so much money in this set. A lot of sets, their top card is maybe $300, $400. The Surging Spark set was going crazy because of Pikachu at $500. Everyone was losing their minds. Now we have a card not only at $500, $519 for Sylveon, Umbreon, but we also have Espeon here, Near Mint Hollow Foil, $390. And don't be confused by these numbers. These are the Japanese versions of the card. Leafeon, $370. Flareon, $320. Glaceon, $305. Vaporeon, almost $300. Even the Master Ball Reverse Hollow Umbreon is $265. I'm just going to keep going until we're under 200, okay? The Jolteon EX, $229. The Eevee EX, $218. $240 for the Ceruledge. I mean, no set even gets close to this as far as prices. It makes sense that this is insanely hyped. I would say my recommendation to you is if you have one of these cards, you should be selling these cards right now because, and this is not financial advice, but you should be selling these cards because the price is going to go down because they are going to print a lot a lot more of Prismatic Evolutions, guys. Okay, enough about that. Let's move over to Surging Sparks and see what we got. So, like I was saying, the Pikachu EX here, let's have a quick look at it. This is your top card in Surging Sparks. $507. I mean, this one has really stayed steady. You don't see this too often. Massive jump up. So many people bought this at $300 only to then have a $500 card in their hands. Surging Sparks, not a lot on the market right now either. Also part of the hype syndrome, being completely bought out, ripped from the shelves essentially. There will also be a lot more Surging Sparks coming down the road. The price will likely go down on this, so just keep that in mind. If I had this card, I might be selling it right now. Now you can see kind of the difference in Prismatic Evolutions. So your top card in this set, $500, $100 for the Pikachu EX, and $32 for this other Pikachu EX. This one a bit more because it is hyper rare, it's gold. Now there are a few heavy hitters as well in this set. The Latias EX, the Milotech, and the Hydreigon EX. $250 for the Latias, $146 for the Milotech, and the Hydreigon here at $82. Surging Sparks is a really great set, so if you have the opportunity to pick up some packs, or even pick up some of the cards, I do recommend it. I think it is. The artwork is phenomenal in this set. Stellar Crown, again, I always say this every video, slept on set. Market price, $166 for these booster boxes. I think these booster boxes should be $200. $52 for the Elite Trainer box. That, to me, is a steal. Is this really $52 right now? Yeah, I think that's a great price. You could have got these boxes at $33 originally when they came out, and that was definitely a steal. For these to be $55 now, Stellar Crown is very much still in print. So it does make sense that these are a little cheaper, I mean, relatively to the way the market is now. But for $52, I think that's still a great pickup. I would recommend getting into Stellar Crown if you're looking at collecting, investing. It still has, you know, maybe 2 more years, well, at least 2 more years of print window, so don't expect high returns on this anytime soon. Market price for Tropicos EX here, $84.84. The golden variant, $18, and the regular EX here at $3.43. I said hyper rare. I think I said secret rare earlier, but it's considered hyper rare, the gold version. These are the reasons that I say invest in this set. Squirtle here, $77. Bulbasaur, $62. And the Dashban EX at $43. Both of these cards, I can see easily being $200 cards. Easily $200 cards in the next 2 years. Mark my word. Remember this, $200, both these cards. Easy. Lock it in. Now let's look at some sets we don't talk about very much on the channel. And these sets aren't that old. They're still in their print window, but these sets you need to keep an eye on. Here we have Twilight Masquerade at $197.53. I think you're going to see Stellar Crown reach this price very soon. Few months, 3 months, 4 months max. 4 months max, $200 for Stellar Crown. The Elite Trainer box, $64.76. You can get these for $50 on Target right now. Keep that in mind, right now you can get these. $343 for the Greninja EX, and really this is the card that is carrying the entire set. The Greninja EX, and really not a lot of these moving right now. Am I looking at I'm looking at Lightly Play. That would be why. Near mint. Only 27 available, guys. $397 for their Greninja here. Only 27 being available is insane. Only 1,300 have moved, and the 4 sell a day on average. Yeah, I mean, this is the card you want. This is really the main card carrying the set. If we go and we have a quick look over here at Twilight Masquerade, your number 2 card here is probably this Eevee Special Illustration Rare. Let's have a look at this. $114 here. A phenomenal Eevee card, I will say. Special Illustration Rare at its peak, about $100. I think this could also be a $200 card. I mean, Eevee is going insane right now. This is one of the more unique Eevee cards. Yeah, a great set, Twilight Masquerade, but not a huge amount of hits. You also have Perrin and Carmine here, 79, 60, and 77 here for the Carmine. So that's Twilight Masquerade. Now, guys, I'm going to do something here that I've told myself I'm not going to do in my videos, and that's talk about Shrouded Fable, because every time I talk about Shrouded Fable, everyone clicks off of the video. But I want you to know what's going on with it. So just hang on with me. This is a good opportunity for you to pick up something that could make you some money. Look at the way that this Persian card is moving. Do you see this? Do you see this? $62. That's even lightly played. I don't even have the right one. Let's look at near mint. I bet the price goes up. What do you guys think? Okay, maybe a little. That's a bit strange. $75 is what it was peaking at there. Now it's come down to about $62. But this is in Shrouded Fable, and this is a very unique card, a very cool card, a Team Rocket type of card. You also have the Giovanni in this set, I believe. You have the Earthen Vessel here for $50, and I can tell you what, this is not moving very much. Not a lot of people buying this. $49 for the Pheasantipity. It has fallen off. And if we look over here at the best-selling cards in Shrouded Fable, that Persian is #1. So that's something to look out for, is people are looking for this card. It is a sought-after card from the set, and is not a card that was very valued early on in the set. You also have the Houndoom. I think that's something to keep an eye on. It's $46. Even this Cresselia is moving up. The Dustnor Duskull, there's 3 of these cards in the set, and you have your Dusclops over here for $7. I think these are a great set. I think Shrouded Fable has a lot of room to grow, and people are not really paying attention to it. The Cassiopeia here at $50 as well. But really, I mean, Shrouded Fable cards have moved around a lot, and now, to me, it looks like Persian might be the top card in the set. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have something in particular you'd like to see on the channel, older sets, tier lists, whatever you would like to see, I always do read your guys' comments, and I'm always looking for new ways to grow the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.